Hello everyone, welcome back. In my previous video, I promised I would show you how to use the iPhone screen replacement assembly that I unboxed. So this is that video. So before we begin, I want to mention that this is a DIY repair project. So please only attempt this repair if you are comfortable working on your own. There is always a risk of damaging your iPhone during the repair process, and you are responsible for any damage that may occur. I'm simply sharing my experience and the steps that I followed. So one of the main reason I'm doing this repair myself is to save money. Professional screen replacements can cost a couple of $100, while this replacement assembly cost me less than $30 and the time that I spent to replace the screen. Today I will walk you through replacing the broken screen on my iPhone 12 Pro Max using that replacement assembly kit. The kit I'm using is available for many different iPhone models, and the overall replacement process is very similar across most models. Just make sure you purchase the correct screen assembly for your specific device. For the rest of the video, I'll keep the talking to a minimum and let the footage speak for itself so you can clearly follow each step of the repair process. Let's get started. So at this step, I used a hairdryer to gently heat the edges of the screen. Applying a little heat helps soften the adhesive holding the screen in place, making it easier to separate the display from the phone without causing damage. Be careful not to overheat the device, just warm it enough to loosen the adhesive. Alright, after that I'm gonna use this suction cup and I'm gonna use it at one of the corner of the iPhone. I choose bottom left hand corner and I'm gonna try to push it gently. As you can see, it's coming out gently. At this point you would notice it might look a little different than yours because I had this phone get repaired somewhere else, end up missing some screws and brackets. But don't worry, this process still would work. crucial part. Just take your time, be gentle when you're trying to unplug this cable. It's very fragile, so be careful. once we plug in all the cables, what we will do is we'll try to turn it on before we put it together. So I'm going to gently turn it on, and let's see. Yep, as you can see, it's turning on, nice and clear. It worked. I'm going to try unlocking it, and I'm going to make sure the touchscreen works. Yep, looks good. I enter my code to unlock. Let me try to touch it. Yep, as you can see, it's working. LCD looks good. What I'm going to do now is turn the phone off before I put it all the way together. At this step, I press around all sides of the screen to help it stick to the adhesive. I do not recommend doing it this way. Unfortunately, I ended up damaging the LCD by applying pressure directly to the screen. So I learned from my mistake. Instead, use both hands and gently press the phone together like a sandwich, applying even pressure from the front and back of the device. This helps the screen bond with the adhesive without putting excessive pressure on the display itself. So take your time with these steps. It's much safer and can help prevent accidental damage to your new screen. But because this screen is broken, what I'm going to do, I'm going to order a new screen replacement kit, different one, just to see how it works. So I'm going to use that new assembly kit, and we'll try to replace it again using that LCD. So please guys, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to do it myself, so you don't have to go through this. Make sure, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you.